Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the very first of our Becoming the Best Version of Yourself video series. What to do with people that frustrate the heck out of you. People that let you down, especially people that are close to you. People that are just, victim, 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 victim. Whine, 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 cry. Huh. Well, I think it's an interesting subject to think about and to understand, because we deal with people like that every single day, myself included. And what I want to share with you is probably the best way to handle any situation like that. So, before we talk about how to handle a situation, let's just get inside your head for a quick second. There's only two things that you're in control of: your attitude and your activity. So how you think and respond to the external circumstances that surround you. You may not wish for things to happen in life, and whether you attract them into your life or not, they happen. And there's not a whole lot that you can do to change the happening. You might be able to, change something happening again to you by learning from the situation. But at that moment, when you realize something's not going the way that you want it to, with another person particularly, there's nothing you can do at that moment to change that moment that's just passed. There's nothing, you can't turn back time. But what you can do is respond a certain way, in a progressive way, in a helpful way, and you can react to that situation and have the most positive outcome possible. So let's think about that. Earlier today, I had a very kind of and along the same conversation we're having right now, with a situation take place in my life with a person that I haven't known for a very long time, but in the process of building a good relationship with. And let's just say, long story short, they're letting me down right now. And they're letting me down, and you can even go so far as to say they're hurting me. And I won't get into the details, whether you're inside my business or not, you understand what I'm talking about or not, but how I respond to that is everything. Because number one, I care about this person and I want to help them. And number two, I got to help myself. I've got to be able to move forward from this if things actually don't go the way that I want. So, if you believe that you were put here on this planet to become the best version of yourself, and I believe that's why you're here. I believe that, your purpose in life is not simply just to pay your bills. It's to make an impact and leave an impression on other people around you. Then that circumstance, that difficulty, that universal challenge that's taking place in your life right now is another opportunity to become better. And so, I like writing things down because it gives me some mental clarity and allows me to organize my thoughts on paper, but it takes something that I can't deal with up in my head, and it puts it on paper, something that I can analyze and draw and scratch out and change and modify. It makes it physical, makes it concrete. It's also nice to be able to crush up a piece of paper afterwards and huck it at someone, but that's a different story altogether. So step number one, take account of you and what's going on right now inside your head. So pull out a piece of paper, take a pen, and write down the situation. Okay? Not how the situation makes you feel, but what just took place. Right? Whether someone yelled at you, or you missed a sale, or you were waiting for something to happen, or maybe you were hoping to get paid this week and something didn't hit the pay cycle, or maybe all of a sudden just things could be going wrong in whatever way, but it might just be people that are letting you down, right? They're not showing up in your life when they need to, or maybe they might be accusing you of something. Write it down and just take a look at it and realize that what's going on right there that you have on that piece of paper has nothing to do with you. It's their problem. It's not yours. They might be trying to project it onto you, but it's their problem. It's not yours. Number two, how do you respond to it? Like I said, if you truly believe that it is yours, and I think you should adopt this way of thinking. your purpose in life is to become the best version of yourself, then that situation you're experiencing right now is an opportunity for you to become better, to dig deep, to breathe a little bit more, to breathe a little bit deeper, and to go, I can do this. I can overcome this obstacle. I can become better through this. And you can be grateful for the opportunity to do so. Step 3. You have to react in a positive way. And I don't just mean to the person or to the situation. Well, I don't just mean to the person, but to the situation. And to the person, you can't just, go, oh, okay, that's fine, and, everything be hunky-dory and pretend like nothing went wrong. You got to learn how to love them. And when I say love them, don't misunderstand me. You can love somebody, and through loving them, be tough on them and challenge their thinking, right? And their limited level thinking, and demand better of them, right? And so you need to call their BS. If it's something directed towards you, call it and go, you know what, this situation right now, what you're doing to me makes me feel like this, and this is what I'm thinking. Is this accurate? And if they say yes, then you go, well, I disagree with you. If you choose to feel that way, that's your problem, but I'm trying to help you out, and I'm trying to do this, and this is what I believe, and this is why I'm doing it. And if you're a good person, tell them that. You say, how dare you think of me and being think of me so small and so little that I would be willing to hurt somebody else just for my own gain. That is not who I am, right? Stand up for who you are and challenge them to be better, right? Say that you're better than this, right? Your best is yet to come, and I'm going to help you pull it out of you. You can be tough on them and love them at the same time. And then how do you respond to situations? Because it still may go south, but you got to take some positive, immediate, massive action to change that. So on a piece of paper, you got to write down every single thing that you're going to do to overcome this obstacle. So if the obstacle looks like a pistol, right, pointed at you, you've got to pull up a bazooka. You got to just flat out increase your activity and get after it. So today, what I did was I wrote down every single thing that I'm going to do in opposition. So basically to overcome this challenge, whether it's, make another phone call, make 10 phone calls, get 10 more names and numbers, right? And you start writing stuff down. Use your brain to your advantage, because it will work for you. It's the most powerful supercomputer on the planet, right? Faster than anything that we can create with our own hands. Use it. Write it down on a piece of paper. When you see it, it'll fire you up, and let it fire you up. And that's how you respond. You take immediate, massive action, and it'll change the way that you see the world. See, remove the victimizing part of it. They might be a victim. Don't let them put their victimization on you, right? You've got to be a victor, not a victim of your circumstances. Overcome them. See them as a challenge to become better. The universe is throwing this into your life because the success is just around the corner. So whether these are people that are frustrating you right now, or whether it's circumstances or situations that are frustrating you right now, I challenge you. Get your attitude and your activity in the right place, and glorious things are going to follow. Look for more to come. Glad I got to spend a little bit of time with you guys in the car. Let's get loud in the car. Take care.